Hello, Portage Public Schools families. I'm Mark Bielang, Superintendent of Schools. As we wind down the 1920 school year and begin preparations for the fall ahead of us, I want to share with you, and we'd like to share with you, some of the things going on that will prepare us for reopening next fall. We have a vision that's guiding our efforts. We want to create academic success for all of our students by providing safe, equitable, and flexible learning environments. Towards that end, we have a process in place, we have a structure in place. We've created several scenarios that take into account whatever phase we're in when school reopens in the fall or may turn into as the school year progresses. To present you with more information, more detailed information about that process and about what we're doing is Assistant Superintendent Michael Pascoe.
Thank you, Superintendent Bielang, and hello, PPS families. I'd like to take a few moments to explain how we are approaching our planning for next school year. Our Return to Learn planning is underway in collaboration with stakeholder groups, including principals, lead teachers, and district administration. Attached to this video is a Return to Learn plan document that outlines best case scenarios we will be focusing on. The Return to Learn plan includes 3 scenarios that our curricular teams will be refining over the summer months and then further our teacher training on instructional practices during Teach Camp in early August to support each model. Our goal is to position ourselves for the unknown so that we can offer quality instructional programming regardless of the modality we are engaged in. These scenarios are face-to-face instruction, a hybrid model, and an all-virtual learning environment, which I'll walk through in a few moments. Our vision moving forward is one that puts students, families, and staff safety and well-being first. Portage Public Schools will fulfill our goal of academic success for all students by providing an equitable, safe, and flexible learning environment mindful of social and emotional well-being for the entire school community. This vision will be at the center of our summer planning as we move into the 2021 school year. Scenario 1 is a face-to-face model, which our traditional approach to teaching and learning, taking place in school buildings with PPS teachers delivering our curriculum. We would adhere to CDC and MDE guidance and recommendations to implement health practices and protocols to keep everyone as safe as possible. All 3 models include a focus on the social and emotional well-being of staff and students. Scenario 2 is a hybrid model, which takes on more of a blended learning approach with both face-to-face instruction at school and a newly designed virtual or remote learning environment. As in Scenario 1, this model would be led and facilitated by PPS teachers. This may need to come into play given certain parameters set forth by the CDC and MDE requiring modified student and staff schedules due to limiting the number of people allowed in our schools. This scenario has many possible options which may result in a set numbers of days or hours of a week where students can engage in face-to-face instruction at school and then utilize the newly designed virtual learning to move through our courses and curriculum. We are also mindful that we may need to adjust and adapt to what our external environment allows us to do. As an example, if we begin in a face-to-face model and guidance is released for us to reduce the amount of instruction being held at school, we will be prepared to temporarily move to a hybrid or all virtual model to continue rigorous teaching and learning until we can return to face-to-face instruction. Again, our goal is to position ourselves to be ready for potential transitional periods and continue quality programming regardless if there is a need to change modalities. Scenario 3 is a newly designed all-virtual model that will be created and taught by PPS teachers where students will remain at home. This can include some courses provided by external or third-party online vendors that will help our students meet the Michigan Merit Curriculum requirements. Teams and advisory groups are being developed to work during the summer in the design of all 3 scenarios as we learn more from the Michigan Department of Education and the CDC. In any scenario, Portage families will soon have the option to enroll their student in an online learning environment. More details on this option will be released in early August. Summarizing our 3 scenarios, our vision and other key items that we are preparing for include our food services, transportation, scheduling, technology, mental health supports, and most importantly, equity and access. We will be using our support systems to meet student academic, behavioral, and wellness needs in every way we instruct. Health protocols will be based on the most current CDC and MDE guidance. We are paying close attention to the state's COVID-19 Return to School Advisory Council, who will be developing guidance for school districts over the summer. Teams are being developed to prioritize work in all scenarios. In August at Teach Camp, which is our fall professional learning activity, teachers will focus on instructional strategies and skills to implement plans for the 2021 school year. There are still many details to work out. Portage Public Schools remains committed to providing our families and staff with as much guidance, support, and clarity as possible. Together we will grow, and our students and their families will have what they need to fulfill our goal of academic success for all students by providing an equitable, safe, and flexible learning environment, mindful of social and emotional well-being. We look forward to returning with you in the fall. Thank you for being a part of our learning community.